In the heart of Hibiscus Grove, where flowers swayed in harmony with the whispering wind, there lived a peculiar captain unlike any other. Captain Bumblebee, known for his fluffy yellow and black stripes and his admirably small goggles, was more than just a captain. He was a legend among bees. His aura of courage was matched only by his curious nature. One sunny afternoon, as he hovered over the vast fields that made up his world, he heard an aged honeybee speak of an ancient treasure known as the Golden Nectar. Legend said it held the power to light up the darkest hives and heal the weakest wings. Stirred by the tale, Captain Bumblebee decided that he would embark on a quest to find this legendary elixir. He announced his journey at the town's das, the gathering place for all bees seeking adventure and wisdom. With a map only sketched in folklore and his unwavering desire to explore, he set buzzes ablaze with talks of his voyage. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the grove, Captain Bumblebee began assembling a crew. He knew this journey required not only bravery but also friendship and teamwork. Betsy the Builder, a sturdy bee with an eye for construction and a knack for fixing broken things, was the first to join. Her instincts for architecture would be invaluable. Then came Percy the Pollen Collector, whose knowledge of flora made him a walking encyclopedia of plants. Lastly, Zinnia the Navigator, whose expertise in reading the stars and the wind currents was crucial. Each member brought unique skills, but most importantly, they all shared a bond of friendship and trust. Under the twilight sky, the newly formed crew stood united, full of anticipation for the adventure that lay ahead. With the break of dawn, Captain Bumblebee and his crew set forth on their quest. The first part of their journey took them beyond familiar fields into uncharted lands overflowing with towering blooms. Each petal carried a mysterious scent that beckoned their curious minds. As they journeyed, Betsy busied herself reinforcing their travel gear, while Percy eagerly collected exotic pollens. Zinnia, ever watchful, deciphered the shifting patterns of clouds and winds. The adventure not only tested their courage but also deepened their friendship, as each member lent their strengths where others faltered. Their journey was a tapestry woven with laughter, stories, and the shared joy of discovering hidden alleys of beauty in nature. Their path led them into a dense forest where light filtered through in fragmented patterns, casting long shadows on the earth. This was the Shadow Thicket, a place teeming with hidden dangers and alluring secrets. Wisps of mist clung to the air as the crew navigated through the tangled underbrush. It was here that the crew faced their first true test, as eerie sounds echoed through the foliage. Captain Bumblebee rose to the challenge, reminding his friends that true courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The crew linked wings, drawing strength from their unity, and forged ahead. As they braved the shadows, a newfound resilience blossomed among them. Emerging from the thicket, the crew arrived at the feet of the ancient oak, rumored to be as old as the sun itself. Its branches stretched vast across the sky, home to wisdom and lore. The journey so far had been taxing, yet the crew took solace in the tranquil embrace of the tree. At its heart, they met a wise owl sage, whose eyes held the stars and whose voice was like a gentle breeze. The sage imparted riddles and guidance, teaching them that the true treasure of their quest lay not only in the golden nectar itself, but in the journey and growth along the way. Enlightenment flickered in their hearts, renewing their resolve. Embarking anew, the crew thanked the ancient guardian for his wisdom. The next challenge was the River of Reflections, its waters clear as glass, reflecting the azure sky. But beneath its tranquil surface lay a swift current, as others had warned. To cross it, teamwork became their lifeline. Zinnia mapped the best route across the stepping stones that peaked above the water. Betsy crafted simple rafts using fallen twigs and leaves, while Percy offered encouragement and humorous tales to ease their nerves. United, the crew danced their way across the stones, skipping over rippling reflections of their own buzzing forms. With each step, the bond between them grew stronger, their friendship a beacon of motivation and courage as they conquered the river together. Their journey then brought them to the Mountain of Echoes, a colossal, rugged terrain whose walls reverberated with every sound. Climbing it required communication, coordination, and grit. As they ascended, every shout and laugh multiplied 1,000-fold into an orchestra of echoes, filling the air with music of their resolve. Challenges arose as unseen crevices and slick surfaces tested their mettle, yet through lent wings and encouraging words, they moved upward. At the summit, they watched the sun dip, spraying colors across the horizon, a reminder of their journey's immense beauty and the strength drawn from friendship. The descent was smooth, their spirits high from overcoming such a formidable milestone in their quest. As darkness embraced the land, they reached a meadow bathed in starlight, the starlit meadow. It was a place of dreams where countless fireflies danced around in a choreographed glow, casting shimmering patterns across the landscape. The crew rested here, lying amidst the cool grass, as Zinnia recounted tales of the galaxy and the stars. It was a serene night filled with reflections and dreams, reminding them of the courage they had shown and the close friendships they had nurtured. As they drifted into sleep, the starlight wove dreams full of hope and the promise of discovery, stitching a magical tapestry above them as if the universe itself urged them on. The light of dawn found the crew nearing their destination, an enchanted garden where the legendary Golden Nectar was said to bloom within a single radiant flower. Arriving, they witnessed the most breathtaking plant aglow with petals spun from sunlight and nectar that shimmered like liquid gold. Approaching with awe and reverence, Captain Bumblebee carefully procured a vial of the nectar as the others watched in silence, their eyes wide with triumph. The flower's glistening petals seemed to applaud their unity and determination. At that moment, they realized the journey had changed them, woven them together into something stronger than before, and the nectar was a testament to their friendship and courage. The journey home was filled with songs and laughter. Captain Bumblebee's heart swelled with pride as he led his friends through familiar fields that now seemed brighter. Their return was celebrated by all of Hibiscus Grove, who greeted them with joy and admiration. They shared the Golden Nectar's story, not as the tales of adventure alone, but as a testament to the bonds they had forged. Its golden glow now lit their hive, symbolizing the courage that fueled their journey and the friendship that had carried them through the trials. Each crew member took a moment to reflect on the bravery that had come from within, empowered by the trust in their companions. Underneath the same stars that had guided them, they found themselves changed, not by the nectar alone, but by the journey that taught them about the boundless strength of true friendship.